Hello and welcome back to the Cars.co.za YouTube channel. My name today is Ciro de Siena and this is Kaalvoet Swys. Francois, the most incredible human being and 4x4 expert on the planet, in that order. Francois, how are you?
I'm well, and you?
What?
I almost didn't recognize myself.
What tires you got on today?
Mud-terrains.
Mud-terrains.
It's winter.
Good,
Yeah.
good, right. We are here to test this against that. BYD Shark. Possibly the first off-road test of its kind in South Africa, at least being filmed, which I'm quite excited about. Francois, have you had one of these out here on your fantastic testing facility?
First time.
Really?
Yep.
You driven one?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Wow. Have you driven a Raptor? I'm guessing you have.
Yes.
You've had those here before?
Yes.
Okay, so you know the Raptor very well.
Yes.
We're both going to jump into the Shark and learn many things about it. But before we do, remember the Cars.co.za is so much more than just a YouTube channel. If you don't have our app yet, it's in every app store you can think of. It's been downloaded over 2 million times and you'll find over 70,000 cars, new and used, on our site. If you're looking for a car in South Africa, Cars.co.za is the best place to find it. And now, a word from our sponsors, which also happens to be Cars.co.za.
Are you looking for a bakkie? Cars.co.za. Die in de sneak. Cars.co.za. Cars.co.za.
All right, let's go. Okay, so how do we know it's in hill descent control?
That's
It doesn't have a light.
light.
Ah, there we go. I've got a little icon there. Oh, took a little late there. I don't have my foot on the brake and it's just going. I wonder if it has off-road cruise control. I don't think so. This has got
like on the Ranger, if you've got your descent control on, you can adjust the speed.
So it's like it's crawling, it's like it's in low range. I think it's like mimicking low range. So me and you are learning because you've never driven this car on your course. You've never driven this car before.
Never
right?
sat in this car.
Is it? So we're both learning. I actually think that's quite cool. Sorry, I had to put my sunglasses so I can see.
So what I'm gonna check here is, I imagine it shows the power distribution.
I'm still foot off the pedal.
Yeah.
There.
So we've got electric motor on front and rear axle. So just keep it slightly to the right as
feels
you
like
go
it's
up.
coming to a stop.
Yeah, I don't think it will have.
Nah.
Yeah, so you need to prompt it.
It's kind of mimicking low range where it will go to a point and then. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to give it a bit of throttle.
But then again, you would have experienced the same with any internal combustion engine with an auto gearbox. Flattish surface, it would walk. What are you doing?
We didn't go anywhere. Is it in two-wheel drive mode or something? It's permanent. I mean, you can see
both front wheels are spinning.
It's permanent all-wheel drive. Why is it not sending power to the back? Should we do that again, maybe?
Oh,
should we?
I think so.
Foot flat. It's freaking out. I had to go foot flat there. Once it got going, it was fine. You need to give a lot of throttle.
In EV, it showed that power was going to the rear. So I still don't know what went wrong that first time.
That was very weird.
Of course, there was definitely no power on the rear.
No.
There's no turbo.
Nothing was happening there.
Alright, so you are currently still in full EV, am I correct?
So I have put it into EV. Now I know it's in EV because it says EV. Otherwise I wouldn't know.
You're very clever. You're fast learner. So let's see if we can get drive to the rear wheels. And we are in mountain mode.
Yeah, because you know the press release, which I did read, didn't say anything about front wheel only in EV mode.
Gonna go in slowly.
It suddenly got very short. Where are you standing in a hole?
Slightly left.
Oh, now it's in 4x4 mode. What?
I think we just did something wrong. Okay, keep it like that. Keep it straight. Keep the wheel straight.
I'm like full throttle.
Keep it straight and slightly towards me. A little bit more towards me. That's it. Okay, so that was just a side step that touched slightly there, which is basically all other vehicles does that.
Yeah, it didn't sound too expensive.
Nah. But okay, we definitely had some good articulation, and we definitely lost traction on a wheel. They also again, the two opposite wheels lost traction. But it managed it quite nice.
It was fine.
It's not nice not to hear an engine, I guess. I don't know.
I think it's like sailing versus like a speedboat.
Serious. Keep it slightly left. Don't over accelerate. You kick me full of mud.
I promise.
You kick me full of mud.
It's very hard to modulate the throttle.
Control, yeah.
So I'm giving it like.
Okay, keep it slightly left, eh?
A little bit.
Keep it there.
It's gonna go mad at you, eh?
No, it's fine now. It's fine now.
Now I have to give lots of throttle. I feel like they should build some crawl into the software, because there I had to. 1 centimeter of travel didn't feel right. Then I went 2, then I went 3, then it went and chucked mud at you.
But we're still only on full EV.
Correct.
So maybe it's different if you're on HEV.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or, oh, I hit a pole, I owe you a glass of wine. I feel like that one was your fault though. We'll share it. So this should have a very good center of gravity because of the battery. So let's see if we.
It seems like the battery's in the middle of the vehicle, Chris.
Yeah, but now you and I look for a 4x4 screen.
Which
you see now, dear viewers, with Chinese cars traditionally, it's always quite hard to get information on the real depths of the sort of modes that you have here, and all of the screens and displays. So we kind of have to figure these things out ourselves as journalists. So please don't judge us too harshly.
So that right rear wheel has lifted.
Came off right, huh?
Yeah.
Is that not a good sign?
The independent suspension at the rear, which is the only bakkie currently that I'm aware of that's got that.
Really?
Coils.
This one?
Yeah.
Navara had coils.
Yeah, but it's still a live axle.
Was it a live axle?
Yeah.
Ah.
So this obviously got less articulation. That's why because normally the wheels don't lift there.
Oh, I see.
But just as a matter of interest.
That is very interesting. But am I going to hit that pole? Am I clear?
What do you want?
Find out. Do you want some free wine or not?
Please.
You got an incentive to lie to me.
Well, I can.
Jeez, this feels like an angle now.
You owe me wine. That's definitely the second time now that
the side
something touched. I think that was something underneath.
And do cars commonly touch there?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. So
it's got that massive battery that's basically between.
Do you know that
in the cabin?
The blade battery that BYD invented, right, is quite interesting because it's actually increases the structural integrity of the vehicle.
Oh.
So most batteries, there's a cavity. The battery cavity in most of EVs, as I understand it, and they bolt the battery in, right, so that they can take it out if they need to. But obviously you can get this battery out because one day it will need to be replaced. It's got an 8-year warranty. It probably lasts 15 years, but one day maybe you want to replace it. So that does come out, but the way it's integrated, and then it's the only battery in the world which survived the puncture test. So they drive a massive nail through it and it doesn't catch fire. It can also take 50 tons of weight. There's a video where they drove like a 40-ton truck over it or something, over the battery. It didn't crack. So it's a very impressive battery that's in here. So for off-roading enthusiasts, and then it has a protector plate as well, which is probably what we're hearing.
Yeah, I think that's what we heard.
So the blade battery is actually a very interesting thing to research. Yeah, it's a BYD innovation. I mean, they make batteries for Tesla. Elon Musk doesn't like to talk about it, but... Okay, electric car through a pool. So 450 even now after a lot of rain, is it the maximum is 450?
Yeah.
Do you remember how in the electric G, we found out through our research that it can weigh deeper than an ICE engine? It was interesting, about 8 inches deeper.
I still wouldn't want to try it.
Okay. See this, it's very difficult to modulate this thing's throttle. And we made it.
Yeah. So I constantly hear, which sounds like conventional traction control.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just, is it braking?
So I would imagine, because we've got electric motor front and rear axles, that the loss in traction between left and right wheels during articulation is controlled like a conventional traction control through the ABS brake. Because it sounds similar.
Yeah, it does sound like that. Okay, so this one now, this is where we spun our wheels that time in EV and no one knows why. I don't know why, you don't know why, Dave doesn't know why. In my opinion, if Dave doesn't know, then no one knows. Okay, so now we're trying exactly the same thing, right? Exactly the same modes. The first time we did this, the front wheel spun and we didn't go anywhere. So let's see. Yes, it's difficult to modulate the throttle in this car. It's really difficult. It should just have off-road crawl mode, like the tank did, yeah.
Agree.
Full throttle, full throttle. What's happening there? See, then I lift it off slightly.
So I'm wanting to predict here that one is gonna nogal struggle and have to be very experienced with this car if you want to climb a real mountain.
Yes,
rocky terrain.
You're gonna struggle.
Because yes, it just imagine like you were now and the car starts going. I mean, that was way too fast for very rocky terrain.
Yeah.
So initially didn't want to go, then it starts going, but it's too fast.
Yeah. What are we in now? Ford. Probably
It's
a bit of a clue.
Yeah.
There we go.
And it's got an engine.
Hey.
Lovely. The biggest one.
You actually realize how loud this is once you get out of that EV. It's actually annoying me a bit. Is it annoying you?
No.
So 4A is what they call all-wheel drive. Now I don't know what. Maybe you can tell me the difference between 4A and 4H.
Being, let's call it an all-wheel drive in 4A, your center differential is not locked. So you've got variable power split front and rear, whereas if you go into 4H, the center diff is locked. So you've got 50-50 split front and rear.
You know, you're the first person who's been able to explain that to me. I mean, I didn't read the press release, but maybe it was in there.
If all else fails, refer to the manual.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so we are gonna compare apples with apples.
Let's do it.
Do it in low range.
Okay. Okay, so for low. Now, in the old days, you had to get out and like lock the wheels, eh? So I remember getting stuck in my friend Sani, my friend Danilo's dad, Sani Mekele, and he had to get out in the mud to take his shoes off and go home.
Yeah, I normally do that before you get to this.
Oh, I see.
It's just a tip.
Sorry, Mickey.
All right, so
on
here we've
on the screen.
got available. Are we going to do descent control?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's do that.
Where is that here? Yeah?
So that's off-road cruise, which also then activates your descent or acts as your descent control. And
trail
now
control. Use set button to set speed.
Yes, so that is your cruise control button that you would normally adjust your speed on. So now you can reduce the speed. Let's go to the slowest setting.
So it's on 2 k's an hour. That's the slowest.
Okay. Okay, put completely off the brake.
Yeah.
And the difference here is we can adjust the speed. Now keep it straight.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to buy any more wine. That one's at an angle. You sneaky put that one there.
Okay, so definitely slower than the Shark. Eh?
Yeah.
Definitely slower.
And also I can do this.
And you can adjust the speed.
And I've got, it goes up in 0.5 k's, so I can put it to 2.
So now here's the difference. Another difference is we've got, let's call it off-road cruise control or trail control, which means that even on level ground or even climbing the hill, you do not have to touch the accelerator.
Ah, yes.
So it will
off-road
basically
cruise control. The tank had it, the Merc had it. Well, yeah.
Yes.
But the BYD, we couldn't find it.
Yes.
So, okay. So also just an important point for our lovely audience is we were running very short on time today. Swys does like to drop the tire pressure because it helps a lot. However, we decided to not drop on either car. So both car running full road tire pressure.
And both has got BF Goodrich all terrains.
Oh yes, so that's actually very fair
similar
testing,
tire, correct? Yeah.
Okay. All right, so now should I turn the trail mode off and do this myself?
Yes,
okay.
Let's do that.
All right. Look, I can't promise it's going to work.
Neither can I. Okay, so we are in low range. Let's see how slow we can do this.
Okay.
We do not have any of the
now-
diff locks engaged.
Okay, so no throttle. I'm going to see how long the low range will take us. And that's it, okay?
And that's what an automatic transmission will do.
Is it?
Mm.
Okay. Would low range in a manual, would it keep crawling?
It keeps on crawling because the direct transfer of engine power to wheels.
Because the drivetrain's all connected,
Correct, yeah.
But in the auto, the torque converter disengages.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay. Ooh. Didn't like that so much, eh? I think maybe I just came off the throttle a little too early there, maybe. Okay, all right, well,
So traction control kicked in.
I think the problem there was between the seat and the steering
That
wheel.
nut, yeah.
Yeah.
It's normally the nut. Not normally, always.
Okay, should we do articulation? It's got not a great turning circle there. I'm gonna have to reline up, I think. The Shark's turning circle is better.
Serious?
Yeah, these are dual.
It's bigger wheels.
Yeah, it's bigger wheels.
So
yeah.
wheel arch, maybe protection. They put a steering stop on it.
It does feel like
maybe
it has
for
a
that.
steering stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So we previously on a Shark we used mountain mode, which in my opinion should be the most responsive in terms of regaining traction. And then similar here. What this does is it locks the rear differential automatically. So let's disengage that
Okay.
so that we can compare traction control with traction control.
Oh, okay.
Between-
All right.
if-
Yeah,
if-
totally up to
Happy with
you.
that. And I am going to stay in the way.
Yeah, I know. But let's see. Maybe it won't gooi you with mud, this one. And we're gonna.
Okay, just gently on the accelerator. Keep going. Give it a bit more. It wants to engage it. There it goes. Little bit left. Little bit left.
That was quite interesting, yeah.
Keep going. Okay, let's stop there. Engage the rear diff lock.
Okay. Wow. I wasn't
Okay.
expecting that.
Yeah. Just keep it like that. You can basically keep it dead straight from here. We've got better clearances on this vehicle.
Okay.
So yeah,
Is
that's
that
fine.
was that a problem between the steering wheel and the seat, or was that the car?
Unfortunately, some vehicles, some models has got better traction control compared to others. Generally
Yeah.
speaking, what I found, and I may be wrong, please don't shoot me, is that vehicles that's got differential locks, their traction control tends to be not as responsive because you've got a differential.
Yeah. So it's
Whereas
not as
vehicles,
developed.
it's like the Wrangler Sahara versus the Rubicon. The Rubicon's traction control, older models, wasn't as responsive as the Saharas.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, straight, eh?
Yep.
Okay,
Just keep it
diff lock
straight.
is now on. No, now she's easy.
Yes.
out. Yeah. So the traction control in here is not very advanced then. I mean, now it's like smooth as butter now. Wow, that's very interesting. Eh? See this A/B testing of 4x4s.
Okay,
that we
slightly
do.
left.
Very interesting. You learn a lot. Well, I've learned a lot.
So no wheel in the air there.
Yeah. Yeah, so the BYD had a wheel in there. When it comes to 4x4ing, know your car.
Yes.
And that's why I think your facility is so great, because you can come here, get proper training and understand your vehicle. And the more complicated these bloody vehicles get, the more you need to learn and practice, you
Yes.
know?
Yeah.
So,
That's very true. I think last time we mentioned that previously you spent half a day on actual driving, now you spend half a day on all the systems.
yeah, that's what you
getting
said
to know your
last
car.
time, yeah.
Which
that's
is
just-
nothing wrong with it once, but yeah, I couldn't agree more with that. You need to know your vehicle.
Yeah.
And even if you do a slight modification to the car, it's going to handle differently. You need to be
So
confident in it.
Like you taught me last time that a roof tent changes your pitch, your roll
Yes.
and everything. Your roll maximum. What's the word?
Yeah, your
Parameters,
rollover angle, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's obviously going to be less because you've got more higher center
Yeah, and
gravity.
bigger tires changes it, the
Yes.
lift kit changes it.
Everything.
So you almost want to learn your car out here, and then if you make mods, you want to come back.
Yes.
Basically, yeah.
And we've had that a couple of times where people kitted their vehicle, they're going to go on a massive overlanding trip.
Yeah.
And they just want to come and feel the limits of the car.
Yeah.
also.
So okay, so what should we do? We've still got 4 low, but
Yes.
now we've got diff lock off.
Yes.
Should we do both diffs and just see how it copes, or do you want to do no diffs first and see how it
Let's
does?
try and
Okay, let's do no diffs first. There we go.
It wants to go.
Once ago, shall I try again?
Yeah.
Should I roll back or just
no,
gooi?
keep going. Just don't back off.
Okay.
If it wants to go, keep it there.
Okay. There we go.
So it works.
Yeah.
But I mean, now I've dug a moose hole there.
That's probably my fault.
So also, I mean, the throttle on this car is, we are in low range. It's a powerful engine. So again, throttle control is something that needs practice.
Yeah.
In a diesel, for example, it is easier to control because it's slightly more sluggish to react. So we can use rear diff lock?
Okay, should we?
I think let's do that.
And front as well, just for...
Yeah, we can do that. And what we can also do is we can use your trail control.
Oh, yes. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay,
And then you can adjust your speed.
Okay. So 2. So that's the lowest.
That's very slow.
So it's too slow. Actually, we're going to get boredom here.
Yeah, we're going
Let's
to
go
run
to
out of
3.
things to say.
Never. Let's go. Okay, so 3 k's an hour on the off-road. Maybe that's a bit fast, so 2.5. It's quite cool that it goes in 5s, eh? You can really control it. Okay, absolutely no. Let me rather hold the steering wheel.
It helps.
But no feet with hands. Can't go no hands, I suppose. Yes, this is just walking up this, eh? Wow.
What other vehicle did it this easily?
Tank. No, Tank struggled because it changed its own speed.
Yes. That G580 went up like that. Remember we almost fell asleep.
We were so bloody bored. Yes. Yeah, well, I suppose that's quad motor, 14 million Newton meters. Yeah. Okay, well, you've driven a million Ranger Raptors and you've had a lot of them here. It's a bloody good 4x4.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's got nice big wheels, slightly higher ground clearance, good protection. It's got excellent systems in the car. A lot of them are mechanical, like the diff locks.
Yes.
Which is...
But more of an old school 4x4. I mean, I was saying when we drag raced it, I said the Shark is like a bakkie from space. You know, relative to say, if you get into like an Isuzu KB and then into a Shark, it feels like you've traveled in time or something, you know, in both directions. Okay, lekker. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the end of the video. If you've made it this far, thank you very much. And before we do our summary, please do like and subscribe to our channel. We're nearly at 500,000 subscribers. And of course, check out Cars.co.za, where we have over 75,000 new and used cars. Go through, check it out. We also have a WhatsApp the dealer function. So you just WhatsApp the dealer. It's really easy. You can even do a video call with the dealer, just preferably during business hours. Right. Got him there. Mr. Swys,
yes.
Let's start with the BYD. The Ranger we know is a good 4x4. It's as simple as that. It's more traditional, more mechanical, three diffs, all the rest of it. The Shark is basically a bakkie from space. And what did you think your first time experiencing it?
Well, firstly, it's a damn good looking vehicle.
It is, eh?
I love the look of it. Really is interior, exterior.
I love the interior.
It's got a presence about it.
Yeah.
In terms of the actual driving, obviously EV, HEV mode, we're still learning a bit about it. I'm not 100% convinced, to be 100% honest with you, although I must admit, having said that maybe more driving time with the vehicle, fiddling with all the different modes, getting used to the known sound of an engine and the throttle and things like that, maybe that's what's lacking here. Again, it goes back to knowing the vehicle, getting some seat time.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the car is not able to go places, but my immediate thought without having more time behind the wheel is that I would be reluctant to take it into really rough terrain.
Okay.
Just based on the system, I'm not sure where to put it at this stage.
It is very new technology. Yeah. It's the second PHEV bakkie in South Africa. Every manufacturer's PHEV is a bit different, especially in terms of all of its modes. Do you find that these days, with all these drive modes and all the rest of it, do you find you're taking a lot more time to explain people's cars to them and how to use them?
Yeah, it's almost 50% less actual driving time because we need so much more time in the cockpit figuring out what is all the functions for.
Really, yeah.
Which in the one hand is a good thing because you need to make sure that people know their vehicles. The problem with that is relying now on the technology, not necessarily on the actual where we are driving. So that may still result, although the car is capable, result in unnecessary damage or getting stuck or things like that, which could have been prevented by being proactive in your driving approach, not relying solely on the technology.
Okay, so the part everyone's been waiting for. Give us a rating out of 10 for these two cars. Let's start with the Raptor. So rating out of 10, you can use 0.5. What would your gut feel be on the Raptor?
Purely for off-road driving?
For off-road driving,
capability?
Capability.
8.
An 8. And the Shark?
6.5.
6.5. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is a very conclusive and comprehensive result. Thank you very, very much for watching. Be safe out there. And remember, if you need to learn your car, one of the best places to come in the country is right here. It's also one of the most beautiful places in the country as well, just full stop. All-terrain 4x4, built and operated by this fine gentleman.
Thank you.
Kaalvoet Swys. And there's a clue as to where his name comes from.
Hello, you join me and my Fern in the Cars.co.za Cape Town office, where I have been asked to tell you about our new quick search feature in our app. Now, if you don't have our app, it's been downloaded by over 2 million South Africans, completely free. It's in any app store that you use. Go ahead and get it right now. And we've just launched a very cool new feature. It's a first in South Africa. So it's basically plain English search. And this is how it works. You open the app, and in the quick search bar, you just type what you're looking for. So BMW X3 silver Gauteng, and then bang, hit, I've misspelled Gauteng. Then hit search, and we pre-populate all those filters for you so you don't have to fiddle. And then you get, of all the 72,000 cars on our site, all the silver X3s in Gauteng for you to choose from. That's actually quite clever. I didn't know it could do that. Should probably read my emails sometimes.
Let's find what moves you. Cars.co.za.